My name is Alyssa. I'm in my second year teaching here at Neal Middle School. I am marching because we hear a lot of rhetoric about how teachers are failing students and schools are failing students and parents are failing students. We don't hear as much rhetoric about how the systems that are supposed to support our students are failing our students.
Take it away? No! Can they take it away? No! Students deserve more! Students deserve more! Students deserve more!
We started out yesterday in 96-degree weather. We chanted, we taught, we sang, we encouraged each other. No matter what our bodies feel, no matter how our feet feel, no matter what our backs feel, we're not going to stop until we get to Raleigh because we're speaking for our students.
We want our kids to be free from criminalization and discrimination. There's only 2 states in the whole country where 16-year-olds are tried as adults. We live in one of those states. We live in a state where ICE raids happen in immigrant communities and terrorize people. And then the passage of House Bill 2, right? What that does is that criminalizes our transgender kids, it stigmatizes our LGBTQ kids, like in general, and it creates a climate where things like what happened in Orlando the other day are possible.
The state of the education here in North Carolina, the fact that we rank at the bottom in the 50, we should not be that way.
The conditions are so dire and so much has been taken away from us. We've been so disrespected by the legislators of the state. We have no supplies in our classroom. We have to buy all of those. We get reimbursed sometimes, which is rare. And then, you know, we constantly get painted in these very negative light from our politicians who are supposed to ensure the future of our kids and who clearly are not concerned with the futures of our kids and actually are neglecting and abusing our kids actively. And yet we've chosen to stay in this profession because we really love what we do and we just want to continue doing what we do, what we've dedicated our lives to.
Our last day of school was Friday, and on my way out of the door, I ran into a bunch of my students from this year and last year. And every single one of them asked me if I was going to be back next year because it's so rare for them to see a teacher back the following years. So I'm here to show my kids that I will go the extra mile for them this year and in the years to come.
Governor McCrory says he won't be meeting with them, but dozens of teachers, students, and parents are marching to the Capitol anyway.
Well, those teachers say this is literally them going the extra mile or 23 miles for their students. They say they want to talk to the governor about what they're calling the lack of education resources still in North Carolina public schools. These groups of teachers started their walk yesterday morning. The 2 groups are going to meet up here in Raleigh, and they're both going to march down to the governor's office at the Capitol. They hope to be there by 5 o'clock this afternoon, and they hope the governor will listen to them.
20 miles and we won't stop. Pat McCrory, do your job. 20 miles and we won't stop. Pat McCrory, do your job. We ready, we coming. We ready, we coming. We ready, we coming.
These folks aren't taking us seriously, and they're not taking our kids seriously. So they get one more shot. We're gonna go knock on each door. Our kids can't wait, y'all. Our kids deserve more.
23 miles, are we ready? Hello? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
We've got to keep moving. We've got to keep switching. We've got to move our strategy. We're going to ask you to follow us and trust us. We're going to move it down to the street. All right, everybody be aware you are allowed to use the crosswalks. It is time for you to use the crosswalks. We're going to move to a rotating pattern on the crosswalks.
We're doing their job! You're taking teachers to jail! We're doing their job! Our jobs, our lives matter! Our students, our lives, our jobs matter! graduated because of him. I love you, Mr. Prophet.
I think that people like me have lost fear, and we see it as not much of a choice. We either continue doing what we do, and so we fight for what we do, or we leave. And so people who strongly love what they do and they love the people that we serve, we fight because that's all there is to do.
Teachers and parents wanting to meet with Governor Pat McCrory are starting a two-day trek to get to him.
Quite a journey ahead of them, 23-mile trip for students.
There isn't a group of people that work harder than public school educators, right? So we're used to walking the extra mile.
Right now, dozens of teachers are rallying outside the state capitol
to build awareness for the need of more resources within North Carolina public schools.
The governor's people said they weren't going to give them an audience when they couldn't get in, when their phone calls were not answered.
We understand police are arresting people.
One by one, teachers and supporters loaded into vans and hauled away.
This all started yesterday with that march beginning in Durham and coming to Raleigh today.
14 of them ended up being arrested. We don't know what they'll be charged with.
The group didn't get the meeting that they wanted with the governor.
We're going to stand united with our students to let them know that we're here for them every step of the way, and this is why we're marching.